Good morning, my dear students. Good morning to all of you. From this video, we are going to discuss the 10th standard geography lesson, especially the first lesson at the India location and drainage. It's the first lesson. From this lesson, we are going to discuss the drainage system of India. This is the subtitle: Drainage System of India. From this video, what is a drainage system? What is India drainage systems and what is a drainage basin? And then what are the major river systems in India? These three topics we are going to discuss. First of all, what is a drainage system of India? First, what is drainage systems? The definition of the drainage system is the drainage system is an integral system of tributaries and it's a trunk river or trunk streams which collect the waters and drained into ocean or lake is called drainage systems. You know very well. First of all, again we are going to discuss the topic again. What is drainage? Drainage system is an integral system. The integral system is the united systems of tributaries. You know very well what is the meaning of the tributaries. Tributaries is nothing that is like a tributaries means it's streams. Streams are the small streams. Small streams that provide water to main rivers is called tributaries. The small rivers. See, this is a tributaries. Tributaries are a small river. The small rivers are supply or contribute the rivers to the main river. That is a tributaries, and it's a trunk streams or trunk rivers. Trunk rivers means trunk streams means nothing like this. The small rivers that are supply water to the tributaries. So this is called as a trunk streams, which collect the waters and finally that are drained into seas or ocean. It is called drainage systems. This is a drainage system. First, what is a drainage system? Drainage system is an integral system of tributaries and trunk streams or river which collect the waters and drained into ocean or the lake is called a drainage system. This is the first definition. See, this is the tributaries, this is the main river and trunk river. And tributaries are the small rivers that are contributing water to the main rivers, and finally main rivers are flows on their courses, and finally they are dumping their water, drain the water into the ocean or sea or lake, whatever something. That is called as a drainage system. And the second important topic, what is a drainage basin? What is a drainage basin? Drainage basin. What is a drainage basin? A drainage basin is nothing. A drainage basin means a total area. A total area drained by rivers. A total area drained by rivers and its tributaries called drainage basin. See, total area drained by rivers and its tributaries called as a drainage basin. So this is a drainage basin. India has two major. The India drainage basins are classified or divided into two major river basin. India is a vast country, you know very well, it's the 7th largest country, I told it. So India has two major drainage systems. The first one, see, this is a river or a drainage. Drainage basin. I mean, the Indian rivers are divided into two major drainage basin system. One is Himalayan rivers, and the other one peninsular rivers. This is a peninsular rivers. This is Indian Himalayan rivers. I mean the Himalayan rivers. I mean like we can list out the Ganga, Indus, Brahmaputra. These are all major Himalayan rivers. And we come to other side, a peninsular river. These are we can classify majorly the first important river. I mean the peninsular rivers are divided into two major branches. One is the east flowing river. East flowing river, and then west flowing river. And mainly the east flowing rivers are, we can understand first a peninsular river. I mean for the peninsular rivers are divided into east flowing river and west flowing river, and usually the east flowing rivers are originated from the west and drained into east. Majorly east flowing rivers are Narmada. East flowing rivers Kaveri, Krishna, Mahanadi, Godavari. These are all east flowing rivers, and west flowing rivers are, there are four major rivers are called as west flowing rivers. First one is Narmada, second one Tapi, Maghi, and finally Sabarmati. These four rivers are called as west flowing rivers. So first of all, we are going to discuss what is the Himalayan river. You know very well the Himalayan rivers. Which are the rivers are flows. Originate from the Himalaya is known as the Himalayan rivers. In the most of the Himalayan rivers are originated from the North India, because these rivers are called as a perennial river. Perennial river system. All the Himalayan river systems are a perennial river system, because these rivers are originated from the ice caps. That most of the rivers are originated from the glacier, ice caps and glacier that are found on the top of the mountain, more than the elevation about 7 kilometer. 7,000 meter above. That's why all the rivers are originated from the top of the mountain. That's why it's are getting the water continuously. That's why it's called as a perennial. The perennial means nothing. The perennial means that water. The rivers are which are getting water from the mountains are continuously it's flowing throughout the year. That's why it's called as a perennial river. Mainly Ganga river, Brahmaputra river, Indus river. In these rivers are all from the Himalayan mountains. That's why it's called as Himalayan rivers, and also these rivers are perennial river systems. And when we come to the peninsular river, the peninsular rivers are, which are the rivers are originated from South India is known as a peninsular river, because of the South India is called as a peninsular India. All the peninsular rivers, especially that we already divided the rivers are east flowing and west flowing. Both rivers are originated from the Western Ghats mountain. These river systems are seasonal river systems, because of in the waters only flow not throughout the year. It just water flows is only seasonal. When the rainfall receiving the particular mountain regions from the southwest monsoon and the northeast monsoon, at the time only the waters are flowing, especially in the October, March, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. In this month only the waters are flows continuously in the river, and the remaining month or the water are dry because of it is not providing water continuously, because of it getting water only from the rainfall sources. Rainfall is the main source, especially in southeast monsoon and northeast monsoon. So this is the drainage systems. Thank you very much.